Hey, welcome to VachanAI. Let's explore the product. I'm logging into my demo account. Once you log in, you will be able to see analytics page where you get to see all your account stats such as total calls made, how many inbound calls and how many outbound calls and what is its rate over time, etc. And in the agents page, you will be able to configure your personal AI agent by giving prompt, voice, and all other information. And in the knowledge base section, you will be able to train your AI agent by uploading your internal documentation, even your website URL, so that it will crawl its pages and then it trains itself on. And then in the actions tab, you will be able to configure certain function calling for your agent during or after the call. For example, booking an appointment or sending an SMS after the call or sending an email after the call. And in the campaigns page, you will be able to define a campaign especially for outbound, and let's say you want to run a campaign for 1 week certain 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and with a specific agent you can do so in this page. Phone numbers tab is where you get to see the phone number assigned to your account with which all the outbound calls would be made. And in the contacts tab you will be able to create all your customer contacts so that a agent can make those calls for you. Let's look at the integrations tab. This is important where, let's say, currently you have an AI agent talking to your customer. After the call, you may want to send an email to them, to your customers, or you want to book an appointment for your customer during the call. So the AI agent can leverage that once you connect your account. Let's try connecting our Gmail account. I'm clicking on connect integration, logging in with my email. Click continue, and you can see VachanAI is already has access to these four services, or requesting access for these four services: edit events, personal info, and email address, and associated Google personal info on Google. Let's click continue. Yeah, authentication is successful. Similarly, you can do so for Gmail as well, so that AI agent can send an email to your customer on your behalf after the voice call is done. I'm following the same procedure. Click continue. Here you can see five services it requesting access for: view and editing events on your calendar, where it can book appointments for you, and then send email on your behalf, and then seeing your personal info and the primary email address and associated personal info on Google. As I'm fine with these services to be accessed, I'm clicking on continue. Yeah, we see connection is successful. Now agent would be able to manage your calendar and then Gmail on your behalf. Yeah, that's all for thank you.
Hey guys, so now I will showcase how to use these permissions that we got from Google. So to use this, we use this permission for doing follow-up actions or something like that. For instance, let's suppose we for every call. So since our platform is a voice AI platform, so after every call, user can configure multiple follow-up actions, okay, based on their requirement. So one of the follow-up action is email. So one I have already created here just to save time. So when you click here, you can see that what this action is, its name, and since we have connected this particular email address, the Google email address, so it automatically populate that. So usually businesses like to follow up on their own email only rather than our email. If don't user don't provide it, we also try to do it with our own email ID also, but most users try to prefer to send emails to their user from their own email IDs. And this you can see here two here is user underscore email. So by user underscore email, it will automatically will be detected from the call and place it here. So whatever the person who is being called, his email ID will be populated here. And similarly, I have written here simple text, so this email will be sent as soon as the call is finishes. Okay. Second type of follow-up action is calendar type of action. So In this, user can use our platform as a personal assistant or as a tool to manage their calendars using our voice AI capabilities. So in this, let's suppose user want to use a voice AI as a personal assistant. So what the user can do, user can set up this follow-up action. So in this, he has to give action name. This email ID is automatically populated when we connected uh, this particular user's calendar to our platform, and some other placeholders are there like event title, event description. It will automatically fetch from the transcription that your call will be. Okay. And attendance is the people who will be there in the meeting that will be set up after a call is finished. So currently I have hard coded one, but user can also add a placeholder holder there, so it will be automatically populated. So when you, let's suppose some user called me for appointment, he will speak out the email ID. Our platform will extract it out from the call and send an event based on it. So this is how we handle calendar event. Currently we only are adding events, but in future we might also start reading users calendar to properly manage it, to see which slots are available, which are not available. Or let's suppose if some users again come back and say that okay, I want to change my appointment time, so all those kind of use cases might be supported in future. Both these events are follow-up events, so these are triggered after the call is finished. Okay. So we don't let LLM decide at runtime during the call that it need to schedule appointment. That we don't do, because we don't want to make mistakes and we want to only process one time. So yeah, all these type of actions are triggered after the call is finished.